Yesterday, we learned about longer and shorter. Oh, shorter. And we learned that we need to line objects up by their ends to determine which one's longer and which one's shorter. Today, we need to know what objects are longer and shorter, and we need to be able to order them by length. So I'm going to show you what that looks like.
So if you remember from yesterday, we had the red marker and the blue crayon. We said the red marker was longer because it has this much hanging off. And just to be sure, I'm going to make sure my ends are touching on one side so I can compare them. And we said the blue crayon was shorter because it doesn't have as much hanging off as the red marker. Now what happens if I add a third item like some of our problems yesterday? We need to line it up end to end and compare. Well, the paperclip is shorter than the blue crayon. And the paperclip is also shorter than the red marker. So now I can actually put these into categories, which is what I'm going to do. Number 1, short or longest. Number 2, shorter or medium. And number 3, shortest or smallest. So I'm going to get rid of these signs. And so now, which one is the longest? Well, the red marker. So I'm going to put that as number 1, the blue crayon as number 2, and the paperclip as number 3 because it's the smallest. It's definitely not as long as the red marker and not as long as the blue crayon. Now this is what your math worksheet looks like for today. It's asking you, just like I did, to write 1 for short, 2 for shorter, or 3 for shortest out of the eraser, the notebook, or the hole puncher. So you can do this paper or you can do the activity that I am going to show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my 1, 2, 3 cards up and travel to different rooms of my house and compare 3 items out of each room. Ready? Let's go. So in my room, I found a picture frame, a Kleenex box, and some kindness cards. So the picture frame is longer than the Kleenex box. The Kleenex box is longer than the kindness cards. So it goes 1, 2, 3. I made sure all their ends are lined up. Taking our measurement to the kitchen. I have 3 different types of cheese, and I lined them all up to make sure their ends are touching. Now the shredded cheese is the longest, so it gets the number 1. The Gouda cheese is medium, so that's number 2. And the block cheese is the shortest, so it's number 3. Well, I even took measurement to my garage. I have a fishing pole, a shovel, and a golf club. I lined them up end to end. And I realized that the fishing pole is longer than the shovel, so it's 1, then the shovel, then the golf club. If it's nice, you could even go on a measurement walk. So I found 3 sticks and lined them up end to end. 1, 2, 3.
Math, reading, writing, a lot of our subjects are really everywhere. So have fun.